Hello guys, today I'll quickly teach you how to do jumpy bird hunting in the most efficient and quick way there is. So, to start off we'll need 4 ogre bellows. You can simply go back to the place where you did the quest, do the drop trick and get 4 bellows. Next up is our gear setup. Our gear setup is focused on getting the maximum chance of one-hitting the jumpy birds. We mainly do this by using void armor, which will increase our maximum hit by 20%, and the rune brutal arrows. You can still use those on jumpy birds, and they're way better than the normal ogre arrows. We don't really care about accuracy, because I find still without any accuracy items, the chance of hitting a 0 is below 1% really. So, we also got the completionist cape in our gear setup. That's basically only to pick up our arrows, so I can also use Ava's device. One important thing in our setup also is equilibrium aura. So this is a quite interesting aura, and it will decrease your maximum hit by 25% and increase your minimum hit by 25%. So that means if we can hit 4 times as much as the life points of the jumpy bird, we'll always one-hit them because our minimum hit will be above the jumpy bird's life points. So if we also use ranging potions, we can get our max hit just above 1200, and jumpy birds have 300 life points. That means we'll always one-hit the jumpy birds. That will help you a lot. You can buy the equilibrium aura for 23k at the loyalty shop. And to be honest, it's quite worth it because it has the very same effect on every low level monster. So if you're still trying to get the imp champion, for example, it will help you a lot. So the best place to hunt the jumpy birds is at this spot southwest of Castle Wars. It has swamp bubbles right next to it and enough toads and a big surface area for the jumpy birds to spawn as well. So we are now here at the spot. So to start off, we'll have to fill up our ogre bellows, and we can use the ogre bellows, of course, to get the toads. That's not what this tutorial is about. I'll show you anyway. One useful thing to do, it really helps, is change your camera zoom, because those toads will be jumping around and you'll have to click them and it will be quite hard. So if you go to your graphics menu, custom, and you can change your camera zoom. I like to have it around the middle there. So this will zoom in your screen a bit, it will make your reach a bit smaller, but it will be a lot easier to click on the toads. It's still quite hard actually, but it helps. Otherwise I find it near impossible to do. So we want to get toads. I normally get them in sets of 3 and just lay them down. Let's quickly do that. So notice I'm using 2 bellows at a time and leaving the other 2 alone, doing nothing with them. This is so you can select one and put it on the first toad, then select the other one and click at the exact moment when you're done filling up the toad. You can click the second one to load up the other toad. Here's our first Jumpy. Let's activate the aura, get some ranging potion on. And something that's good to do is, if you're standing around this area where you want to drop the toads, the area is over here and over here, and you can't really do anything, just drop down the toads you have. You don't have to put down sets of 3 every time, it doesn't really matter. So let's quickly get some more toads. And as you saw, our first 2 bellows are empty now, so I'm using the second 2. And when we get a chance now, we'll fill up our first 2 again. So really work in sets of 2. There are a lot of people who just fill their whole inventory with bellows, fill them all at the same time, then use them all up at the same time. But I find this more efficient, as you can just fill your bellows when the toads are still spawning, and that really helps a lot. So we got a decent amount of toads down now. We should see zombies start spawning. They sometimes are quite slow, but in other times they just siege you all at once. That's crazy. So when they spawn, you want to attack it as quickly as possible, because if you let it walk around, it will destroy your traps. It will destroy the toads, I mean. So you see, I'm one-hitting all of them so far. If you notice that you stop one-hitting them, it's probably best to just drink a ranging potion. Oh, and this is a siege, most likely. It's crazy sometimes how many of them there are. But there you just saw it, the chompy bird destroyed one of my toads, that sucks. And the animation of this is quite annoying, because you can't kill the chompy bird at the moment that it is trying to pop your toad, so sometimes it's quite annoying. Also, when you're attacking a chompy bird, after you click it, you'll only do one attack after it. And after that one attack, there's some kind of glitch that it takes like 2 seconds before you can attack anything else again. So that's quite annoying, and you should watch out for that, so just so you know. Anyway, that's all of the basics almost. You see, there's not much to do, so I just filled up one of my bellows. And let's put some more toads down again. So this is the general area where you want to put the toads. North of these trees and west of this tree. That's normally where I put down my toads. I normally have an average of 6 toads laying down at the same time, and that will get you a speed of about 240 chompy birds per hour. So when you finally get 4k kills, there will be a 30k ranged XP rise, and you'll be finally able to buy the expert dragon archer head, and you'll have completed another task towards your trimmed completionist cape. So to buy the head, talk to Rens of the chompy bird quest again. Don't buy the bow because you already have one, and ask him to tee his head, please. There we go, and we'll buy the good one. It also states how many kills you need to actually buy one, and there you go. There's your 4k kill head, your expert dragon archer head. Thanks for watching, guys. See you back next time.